What's up guys, C-Twan13 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Lifeproof Nuud waterproof case for the iPhone 7 Plus, as well as an optional tempered glass screen protector to protect that exposed display.
Hey guys, before I get into the video, I just want to say something real quick and give a quick shout out to one of my really great friends. As you know, YouTube's new partnership rules go into effect on the 20th. For countless small channels, this means loss of partnership and revenue, and for others, it means monetization goes from a difficult goal to an unachievable one. So if you want to join in the fight against YouTube's policy changes and support a small channel with great content, check out my friend's channel, Crime Time with Lady Sky. Her videos aim to explore some of the most depraved and disturbed individuals and how they harmed others. It's innate within all of us to wonder about the unexplained, and she aims to help satisfy that morbid curiosity we all have about the darkest elements of humanity. So get subscribed and be on the lookout for more intriguing and fascinating videos about crime, murders, and everything macabre.
Alrighty guys, now this is the tempered glass screen protector. I'm going to set that aside because there's not really much to unbox here. It's just a glass screen protector, and I want to keep that sterile and dust free right until I go ahead and install that. So I'm going to put that aside. But we're going to take a look at the Lifeproof case here, and I'm going to do the installation off camera just because it is difficult. Let's go ahead and get into this. So for the longest time, I've been rocking various different types of waterproof and drop-proof Chinese-made no-name brand cases, and I gotta tell you, the best luck I had was with the Merit case, but even with that one, I always struggled with either leaks or poor quality control. And as much as I think that Lifeproof cases usually are overpriced, they have come down a lot in terms of ridiculousness in terms of pricing. So I think what I paid was about 50 bucks for this, and I'd say that's fair, honestly. But I got the Nuud specifically because, you know, there's just something about having that screen protector in the front that can get annoying sometimes, and especially in the past when I've used a Lifeproof case that had that sort of the Free series, or the Frey, I don't know how you pronounce it, but the ones that got the built-in screen protector, you know, they always, the manufacturing wasn't very good, the tolerances weren't very tight, and as a result, there was always a little bubble on the screen. So this, for me, is definitely a plus. So let's take a look. Obviously, no screen protector here, and there's just a little pamphlet in here. And so this is your test device. So basically, when you put this in here, this is your test panel, obviously, since you don't want to put your phone in there in case it's going to leak. And then you just snap this onto there. Yeah. So you just snap this around the test unit. Close that port on the bottom. There you go. And now we can do a water test. But before I do that, I just want to go over a few differences that I do really like with the Lifeproof cases. Number one, I've noticed a new improvement here. No longer are they using the standard sort of lever action design that was used. The last time I had a Lifeproof case was on an iPhone 5. And that case had basically it was like a lever, and then it was encapsulated in silicone rubber. The problem is it stuck out, and as soon as that silicone wore through, well, that was the only thing sealing it. So now water could get directly in. This, I don't know if you can see, it's got a nice little lever in there, and it's got what's called a shaft seal. So basically, it's there's a seal around the actual shaft. I don't know if you can see that it rotates around. So as a result, you're much less likely to get wear issues here. The other thing I like about Lifeproof cases is that the lenses on the back cameras are glass. From what I understand, these are glass. And that's a big plus. Honestly, I've had so many of these waterproof cases where the lenses on top of your cameras are just plastic. And at the end of the day, you know, that's in your pocket, it's messing around with stuff, and it's supposed to be a rugged case. And yet, if it's plastic, it's going to get scratched. And then, you know, it's not like you can just buy half of the case. You got to buy a whole new case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and water test this, make sure it doesn't leak. Then I will install my phone in here, get the screen protector on, and then I'll give you my thoughts. And then of course, I'm gonna give you guys a review in a week. Alrighty guys, so I've got it installed, the case and the screen protector. And as you can see, I'm pretty happy with this because again, I am so used to, with my other case, having a thick panel of glass and plastic in front of the screen that, I mean, it's amazing being able to see the screen directly. And it gives me peace of mind having a tempered glass screen protector on here because I know that if it were to impact something with a face down drop or impact, that my screen is going to be at least somewhat protected, because having it naked, not only is it going to be more prone to get scratched and that sort of thing, it's going to be prone to get damaged and potentially shatter. So the nice thing about having a glass screen protector is, of course, having that protection. But, of course, with the Nuud, I also get just the glass screen protector, not a slimy, bubbly layer of plastic like on other cases, including the Lifeproof Free. So just a couple tips here for when I was doing the installation. So I did the water test. It was perfectly okay. I will say the back of this thing is a damn fingerprint magnet. I don't know if you can see this. I mean, my hands are pretty dry. Like I'm gonna be honest, I don't usually have my hands are pretty dry, okay? And you can see already there's still fingerprints everywhere on there. So I can't imagine if you have more if your hands are generally more clammy or oily, I mean you're gonna be you're gonna be covering this thing with fingerprints. Of course, obviously it's waterproof, so you can just wash it, but still that is a thing. A couple tips here. When you're doing the installation for the screen protector, you're gonna want to do that after you put this case together. So you put the phone into the bottom of the case, and then you're gonna put this top bezel seal around the display, and then put your screen protector on, because the screen protector again fits into the space where the case isn't. So everywhere that the case isn't on a screen, for the most part, that's where the screen protector is gonna line up. My one pet peeve with this screen protector is that the sides are, again, it's not quite wide enough. So as a result, even though I got it pretty close to damn perfect in the center, you can kind of tell that the lip drops off right as the screen drops off. So as a result, there's a little bit of, let's see if I can get this to show for you guys here. There's a little bit of, you can see the screen before you see the screen protector, and as a result, it kind of messes with the visual appearance of looking at something on the screen. But again, that is a small nitpick. I do wish they made these a little wider, but I understand, again, it's because the screen is curved that it just makes it very difficult. That's just an unfortunate fact of life. But you're going to want to install this before, you want to install the case before you put the screen protector on, because again, especially in the vertical axis here, there is very little room when it comes to tolerances in terms of margin on the top and bottom. So if you install the screen protector before you put the case on, and you actually installed it too high or too low, it's going to interfere with the seal of the case, and it definitely will compromise the water protection of the case as well. So just do that and you should be good. I can't give you a full review right now, obviously. I wanted to use this thing, but so far I am very impressed. I for sure, I think Lifeproof really has done a good job with this, and certainly if you see my review on the Lifeproof Aquaphonics AQ11 waterproof speaker, link above, you know that it was not very good. So I can tell you that so far this product seems to be much more, down their alley where they always excelled. And in a week or two, I should be able to give you an honest review of it as my daily driver case, because I do use my waterproof cases. I don't mess around. I wash them every single day because, again, like I said, I like to have my phone out when I'm cooking, when I'm preparing food, and it always gets on my phone. And it's nice to have a case I can just wash off. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give me a like. If you have any questions or comments, or if you have one of these and you had it longer and you have some more experiences, leave them below. I'd love to hear what you've gone through. And if you want to see more, get subscribed.